Hi everyone, welcome to my channel on Mum's Life. So obviously you are here for Fat Friday, which is totally going ahead. You will see a weigh-in today, however no scale. You will see a weigh-in, you won't see measurements, just because I kind of can't be asked, and being my journey I figured I'd do it my way. If I can't be bothered, I'm not going to force myself. I will just continue to go on, and eventually I will start wanting to measure myself again. So woo for that. The one thing I did want to talk to you guys about today was an article that has come out. I did plan to do something else with you, but because this came out, I wanted to talk about this more. So there was an article come out in the Daily Mail a couple of days ago now, back on the 23rd, about low carb, high fat diets, but more so about the UK National Obesity Forum over there. I'm pretty sure they have either detected or actually have some proof, but they're accusing the National Health Board or National Health Companies or sections, whatever you would like to call them, for working with food industry, which would obviously be a no-no. You don't want people that are meant to be advising you on your health working with people who just want to put food in your stomach and take the money from you with no real concern of your health. So if they have been working in cahoots together, then that would be really bad for us, because it means everything we know and have been taught and pretty much have shoved down our throat about food and diet could be so very wrong, which is why I think when I came to low carb high fat, like many low carb high fatters, I really struggled with the concept of eating fat and eating things that would essentially have me deemed only to gain weight, to only end up crazy obese from eating. So it took a while to kind of get through those own mental barriers to be able to even successfully get through this way for a week. And I'm still having issues because I still go, oh, the fat, no, the fat's good. I have to keep reminding myself. Like, I've been doing this for 3 months and I still fall off the wagon essentially. I'm still learning. I still have walls to break. I still have habits to break. It can be a long journey. It's not necessarily an easy journey. It's not necessarily a short one. But it took me more than a year to put this weight on. It's going to take me more than a year to lose it. And if breaking down all these mental barriers along the way means that I get to continue to be as happy as I have been lately, if not happier, then I'm all for it. I'll take a couple of days of crying and confronting my demons for this type of genuine happiness I've had lately, which has a lot to do with YouTube as well as it does with my diet and my way of eating, my way of living now, which has been totally awesome. But this particular article goes into why it would be good to have a whole food diet full of things like fat and meats and fish and avocados and dairy. It also says that, you know, that one of the biggest myths out there is that saturated fats will actually cause you heart problems, which they don't. They have said that, you know, saturated fats will not cause you heart problems. If not, the saturated fats and things from dairy, like your yogurts, your creams and your cheeses, that will actually protect your heart from all of these things. It's a good fat, it's a healthy fat. Our body needs it to give us these types of protection. So it's great that that brings it up. It brings up the fact that the calories in, calories out method does not really work in a sneaky way. And I love that. If you don't know why it doesn't work, you can definitely Google it. I tried looking for an article that found the perfect way to explain why it doesn't work, because that's the one that I read. Cannot find it anywhere. So I'm not going to try and explain it until I find it, and when I find it I'll share it with you guys. And I don't know if I'll make a video about it or if I'll just share it through my Twitter account. So don't forget guys, that is all in the description, so you can follow that so you don't miss out on anything like that in case I do tweet it. I also do tweet a bit of keto food, so he definitely does kind of bring that into light, and that no matter how much exercise you do, you cannot run from a bad diet. If you're eating the wrong foods and things aren't processing through your body the way they're meant to process and give your body the nutrients and the love and the protection that it's meant to give, then no matter how much exercise you do, you're not going to lose weight. I wish people would realize exercise isn't about weight loss. Exercise is about gaining strength, flexibility, and toning. Weight loss is purely food, the way your body handles it, what you put in your mouth, what you use. Like, yeah, be active. I'm not saying don't be active. I'm not saying don't go to the gym. I'm just saying exercise isn't a part of weight loss really at all. It's part of toning and sculpting and building strength and building flexibility and strengthening muscles, yes. And that is great for the body, and that is great for weight loss, yes. But it isn't what causes weight loss, and it shouldn't be what causes weight loss. Because to burn 2,000 calories a day for someone who eats 1,700 calories is a lot of exercise. I'm a mom of 2 toddlers, and I make YouTube videos, and I have a husband who works between 10 to 15 hours a day. I don't have time for hours upon hours upon hours upon hours of exercise. I don't have enough time to go to the toilet by myself. I'm recording a video now in my me time at almost midnight while my husband sleeps and my baby sleep, because this is my me time. This is when I do my work. So I don't have time to go to the gym. And when people say it's just what you eat, well, yeah, it is, because everything that obese people these days are pushed towards diet-wise literally turns to sugar in their bodies, and they just don't know it. I didn't know it, and I did it. I didn't know it, but now I do, and now I won't do that again. So, who did that? But love the article so much. I really do. So I'm going to link it, guys. I definitely suggest giving it a read. I want this stuff to be out there more. I want people to know more about it. I want the criticism in regards to things like when low carb, high fatters go out on news, or they go and talk about things, and people are just like, oh fat. It's like, yeah, stop fighting me for a second. Listen to my information and then decide. Look at all of this proof. Living people on this way of eating. When people talk about standard calorie in, calorie out weight loss, you ask them for proof, and it's very rarely large amounts of solid proof. It's people losing very small amounts of weight over a long time, which, look, it's not a bad thing to do, but you know, a lot of people falling off bandwagons, obese people not succeeding. And it's not because they're lack of willpower, it's because it just kind of doesn't work. You know, if you keep making a mistake and it doesn't change, it's no longer a mistake. It just doesn't work. If you're doing it right and nothing's changing, guys, it just doesn't work. So I tried this and it worked the first time. And for most people, it works the first time. If not, the first time to continue on. The first time enough to convince you to come back and do it again, because it was freaking easy, the food was glorious, and you felt amazing. So I'm going to try so hard, guys, to find that link to the other calories in, calories out myth for weight loss. It was amazing. It used like a fridge metaphor. If anyone actually knows it, link it for me in the comments, because I will love you forever. I wish I could find it. I spent ages searching, about an hour, searching the depths of Google looking for this stupid article. Cannot find it anywhere. But I did read it. It wasn't all in my head, because I'm not clever enough to come up with that type of metaphor. It was brilliant and it made so much sense, which is why I wanted to use it. Okay. $132.9. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you do not miss any content, because outside of every second Wednesday for date night with my husband and Fridays for Fat Friday, I do have random videos going up, and there will be more random videos as I start getting more of my content up for you guys, which I'm super excited about. So don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss anything. The other ways to make sure you don't miss anything is to go through all the links in the description. You will find a link to my Facebook page, my Instagram, and my Twitter. They all get linked to my YouTube videos, but each one has slightly different content that you won't receive on the other. So make sure you can check them out. And who knows, you might find a particular social medium to keep in contact with me that you prefer me on more than the others. i.e. Instagram's a lot of family. Okay guys, so until the next video, bye!